Oh, cost of living.
Well, we made quite some good progress, not just on the question of cost of living, but on a number of the issues, the 5 agenda items and other issues that Kenyans raised. We have had very extensive discussions and deliberations on the issues touching on the cost of living and agreed on a number of things, but we have also found need to make further consultations, and that's why we asked for timeout to make further consultations, principally with the National Treasury, and we shall be recalling the Cabinet Secretary in charge of the National Treasury to join us when we reconvene next week on Wednesday, by which time we expect also to have a draft report to consider as we settle on the small issues that we are yet to agree on.
What is this food delivery bank? Is it about working out the costs, or what is this that you want to hear from the National Treasury?
You see, there are proposals on the table, principally those that touch on taxation, and something like the housing fund, which also falls within that ambit. And it's those issues that we want to engage the National Treasury further on before we are able to make a final determination on the way forward.
Excellency, your take on the cost of living, the progress from the Azimio side?
It's not my take, it's the committee's take. we have asked for further consultations, as Honorable Kimani Ichungwa said, and we're pretty much on course. It is important that we hear from Treasury, and that is where they should help us crack that issue, because at the end of the day, they are the ones who collect the revenue, they are the ones who dispense, of course, service government programs, and so at this time we all know the country is crying out for help. So the cost of living matter, we said we decided to confront it head on. Okay, that's why we have asked for further consultations. Yeah, and it is very normal in discussions of this type, in serious negotiations, for people to say, hey, let's consult our seniors or whatever, as the case may be. Not to say we do not have full mandate. We have full mandate. This is why we are able to tell you that we are convening on Wednesday, the 22nd, for 1 hour with Professor Ndungu, and we hope he can help us crack that issue of the cost of living. Yeah.
So when can we expect the report?
It must be by when?
By
About
26th,
yeah.
the committee has a timeline of up to the 26th. So by the end of next week, we should have finished with our report. But just to give comfort to the country that progress we have made and the need for further consultations is on the basis that we want to make recommendations, especially on the matter of the cost of living, some that are immediate, others that are medium term, and some that are far-reaching long-term interventions, both administrative, policy, and legislative. And therefore, that's why we are not able to resolve these issues immediately. We have agreed on a number of things in the immediate. There are some we have agreed on the medium term, some on the long term, but also cutting across the immediate, medium term, and long term. There are some that we need further consultations. Yeah.